Eklavya was one of the most important characters from the great epic Mahabharata. He was a young prince of the Nishada, the confederation of jungle tribe in ancient India. Nishadas originated, that's a tribe mentioned in ancient Indian literature. The ancient text mentions several kingdoms ruled by this tribe. In the Mahabharata, the Nishadas are described as tribes that have the hills and the forest under their abode. They are linked with the king called Vena, who became a slave to a wrath. Ekalavya was called as one of the foremost of the kings in the Rajasuya Yajna, where he honors Yudhishthira by offering shoes with his respect. Though he did not have his right thumb, he was noted as a very powerful archer and warrior. Ekalavya was the son of Hiranyadansu, the chief of Nishadha. He served under King Jarasandha's army as a general. His father, Hiranyadhanu, was the commander of the most powerful king of that time, Jarasandha. Ekalavya still didn't give up on his resolute will to master archery. He once stayed hidden in the forest while Guru Drona was teaching the Kauravas and the Pandava brothers. After they left for the ashram, Ekalavya collected the mud on which his guru Drona walked, and as a symbolic gesture of reverence for his guru's knowledge and footsteps, he later went into the forest and fashioned a statue of Drona under a big old well grown tree, and he began to discipline himself and program of self study over many years. Accepting the statue as his guru, meditating deeply, he believed that the statue trained him, and thus he practiced before it every single day and mastered archery. One day, when Drona and his students returned to the forest for practice, Arjuna saw a dog that was unable to bark due to an amazing construction of arrows in and around his mouth. This construction was harmless to the dog, but prevented the dog from barking. Drona was amazed but also distressed, as he had promised Arjuna that he would make him the greatest archer in the world. Wondering who such a fine archer could be, Drona and his students investigated and came upon Ekalavya's hermitage. Upon seeing Drona, Ekalavya came and bowed to him with a lot of gratitude. Drona was very happy and then asked Ekalavya where he had learned archery. Ekalavya then replied and said, Guruji, under you. And this showed Drona his statue while explaining what he had done. Drona then reminded Ekalavya that to truly be Drona's pupil, Ekalavya would have to pay him Guru Dakshina. Dakshina is a Sanskrit word which means fees in any or donation or honorarium given to a cause. A person who's a spiritual guide or who performs a ritual is expected to be given a fee. Ekalavya readily agrees, and Ekalavya offers to do anything that Drona asked. Drona knew Ekalavya in the future will work for Magadha, which was the enemy of Hastinapura. So he planned and then asked Ekalavya to cut off his right thumb as Guru Dakshina. Happy and smiling and without even a second thought, Ekalavya cut off the thumb and presented it as Guru Dakshina to Dronacharya. The Bhagavata Purana mentions that Ekalavya assisted Jarasandha when he attacked Mathura to take revenge of the death of Kansa. In this battle, Eklavya was killed by Lord Krishna because Krishna knew about the future war of Mahabharata, and Eklavya could become an obstacle in the establishment of Dharma. Drona also knew that he would be one of the finest archers, and his promise would never be fulfilled to make one of the Pandavas as an exemplary archer. Later, Eklavya was born as Drishyadna, son of Panchala Naresh, and helped in establishing Dharma, as he was born as Dronahantak and killed Acharya Drona to complete his revenge. There is an Eklavya temple in honor of Eklavya, his dedication and his discipline towards his guru, which is situated in Kandhasa village in Haryana, one of the states of India. As per the folklore, this is the only temple of Eklavya, and it is the place where Eklavya cut his thumb and offered to Guru Drona. Eklavya inspires a lifelong learning philosophy, and his presence seems to be a celebration for the masses. In this Eklavya Parva, the motto is "You create yourself," and the legend of Eklavya is a testimony that is forwarded by many thinkers as well. The discipleship that Eklavya represented is the best for a student and enables one to be the creator of one's own destiny.